What's up my people, Fourth Prince here, and this is my extreme survival bug out bag, the bug out bag which will end all bug out bags and survival kits for the end of the world, apocalypse type situations. This is the stuff you're all going to need, so you can watch this video and forget everyone else's videos ever. This is the one you're going to need. Now most people will take a bag like this for a bug out bag or survival kit, but these are just not good. They're not big enough and they're not strong enough to be able to cope with you surviving apocalypse. Obviously for a 3-day kit or something like that, bag like this is perfect bag, good rucksack, really good, but it's not going to help you on a bug out survival life-changing experience. So this is what I've got. This is mine. I don't know if you can see it, the light's not very good at the moment. So this is it. Yes, it is a suitcase. They're pretty cheap. They're awesome. And the space and room, as you can see, it's a really big case. So you've got tons and tons of room in there. And you've not got to carry it because it's got wheels. So, duh. And then you've got a little handle over here to oops, my light's not very good. Do excuse me. To drag it around, so you haven't got to carry anything. You've not got to worry about your bag, your back even, and everything like that. So let's have a look inside and see the essential items you're going to need in this bug out situation. Right, first of all, I've got a water carrier here. This was a pound from Poundland. Poundland, really good water carrier. I think it's like, I don't know how many litres, like 10 litres of water you can put in there. Obviously a sharpening stone as well, just to sharpen your stuff. You've got that, then you can sharpen whatever you need. A torch is always really important. This is just a little packet, and all there is in there is candles, tea lights. So I've got loads of candles and tea lights in there, so I've always got light, and also with my torch. Obviously I've got a hatchet here, or an axe in England, hatchet for you guys in the States, which is for felling trees. You've got that and you're pretty safe with a good axe. I've also got my survival knife. There it is. People say you need a big strong knife. You don't. This is so sharp that it could shave Superman, this thing. So as long as you keep that sharp, that's all you're going to want. Emergency blankets are always important in case of emergency. Always important, emergency blanket. Obviously in the UK, England, we're not allowed guns, so I have a catapult here. Yeah, it's a fishing catapult, but trust me, this thing, if I want to hunt rabbits, squirrels, deer, elk, moose, springbok, anything I need to hunt, I can do it with this. And plus I can keep lions, tigers at bay, and also looters. No one's going to mess with you when you've got a fishing catapult. No one's going to do it, okay? Other thing, you're going to want towels. You're going to want towels. You're going to want a few towels, and your pyjamas as well, because I know everyone's going to say you don't need pyjamas in a survival situation, but sleep's really important, and if you haven't got your comfy pyjamas, you're in trouble. Obviously, my external hard drive as well. This has got pictures, videos, important stuff, gameplays, clips, all sorts of stuff on there. Take it with you, don't leave it behind. That's your memories there, your memories. Okay, as well, obviously I've got my teddies as well. I know a lot of people think this is silly, but I don't know if you watched I Am Legend. If you've seen I Am Legend, Will Smith has to go and put loads of mannequins everywhere over the city. You're not going to have time for that, so I've got little Wolfie, and if little Wolfie gets lonely, I've also got Mr. Softy as well. It's really important, you know, you could be lonely, you're going to need a good teddy bear to keep you company. Also as well, I've got some keys. Now in a survival type Armageddon situation, you don't know how many doors you're going to come across that need opening. So instead of looking for keys, I've got keys. I'm pretty safe there. Obviously I'm going to want my mobile phone charger, because I'm going to want to charge my mobile phone. Also very, very important. Must move my keys, I just put them on my external hard drive. Got to look after your stuff, guys. Got to look after your stuff. Most importantly as well, all this is a multi-function survival kit. Everything has 2-3 uses in my survival kit. Not one use, everything's got 2 uses. The other thing as well, I actually forgot to put something in here, which I'll get that in a second. But the other thing you want to get is, of course, your Xbox 360. This is an Xbox 360 Go. It's really light, it's really small, and it's, you know, Xbox 360, you've got to take it with you. When you do hunker down, you're going to be pretty bored. You're going to want to be able to play games, but with an Xbox 360 you can not only play games, you can also play DVDs, you can play music and all other sorts of stuff. So Xbox 360 or a PlayStation if you're one of them sorts of people, whatever you think's best for your situation, but definitely make sure you've got it. And all these cables for these as well, multifunctional, all the Xbox cables and everything are multifunctional, because not only will they work your Xbox 360, but you can tie stuff up, your tent, whatever you need to tie. It's like rope basically, but it's multifunctional. Don't listen to these people who want you to take paracord and this stuff. You can only tie stuff up with paracord. This is proper cord. It's proper cord, okay? So make sure you use that. Obviously, I've got my trusty Altoids tin. Now, in here, I've got a fishing kit, a sewing kit, a first aid kit, and a fire starting kit. That's all in there. Everything I need for anything, really, in that Altoids tin. So that's really important. I haven't got much fire starting stuff because there's no need, really, because I have got a hot water bottle. It's not in here at the moment, but I do have a hot water bottle I can put in there, so I've always got hot water. I'm pretty safe on that. Obviously, if you're taking your Xbox 360, look, again, more cable. That's for tying stuff up. It's really important that you've got a lot of rope and cable. Brilliant stuff. I can't go against it. Obviously, as well, you've got to bring some games for your Xbox 360, so I've got Dynasty Warriors 8, got Gears of War 3, of course, Gears of War 3, got Halo 4. Got to take that with you, because you're going to get bored out there. And with an Xbox 360 you don't need to take a TV, because in an urban situation you're never going to be more than 100 feet away from a TV somewhere. So Halo 4 as well, and also Gears of War Judgment, really important. And also, to accompany the Gears of War Judgment, I've got the instruction guide, because I still need to get COG tags. And this, again, it's not only a really good book and a really good guide, but you can use that as a chopping board, a tray. You can even balance it on your head if you get bored. Anything you want to do. That's so important, these things. And if there is nothing to do, you can always read it, so you've got something to read. Brilliant, brilliant ideas there. I haven't worried about food so much. I will go just 1 second and go and get something that's not in my kit. So if you just bear with me for a second. Sorry about you wobbling everywhere. But something I didn't put in my kit, which I forgot to put in before I set the kit up for this video, and I shall get it now. And there you go. Toilet paper. So important. If you get a cold, you can blow your nose. You need to go to the toilet, you can go to the toilet. Really important, guys. I definitely take at least 6 of these. So important. You're not going to be able to live without it. Good toilet rolls. Now, I haven't got any food in my kit, because there's no point to putting food in your survival kit, because it's one use. Once you've eaten it, it's gone. And at the end of the day, if you do eat your food, you're just going to use more food you eat, the more of these you're going to use. So think about that when you're out in a survival situation. The food I've bought, though, is this. Yes, a potato. You may laugh, but this is chips, roast potato, baked potato, and if I don't use it in a certain amount of time, it will actually shoot and grow. Now I can bury that, and in 4 or 5 days I can come back and I've got potatoes for life, okay? So I've grown my own potatoes. They could last me forever, them. Really important. Another thing as well, maps. Now, the only map you'll ever need, I put this up especially for you guys, this is the map for a survival situation. Trust me, guys, okay, you're not going to get lost with this map, ever, okay? One map rules them all, so definitely get a good world map and always know where you are at any one time. You're not going to get lost with a map like that, guys. Put my potato there. Obviously, I've got some clothes. Most survival kits don't take clothes, but everyone wants a good change of clothes, don't they? You know, like I said, your pyjamas, pair of jeans, socks and pants. Again, as well, for your 360, you're going to want controllers. I've got 2 controllers, because it's no good if I do rescue someone and have someone with me if they have to sit and watch me play, okay? And again, with the cord on this, you've got a really long cord. You can tie up as much stuff as you want for that. Use it for rope, whatever you need. Really important thing. So Xbox controllers, like I said, got 2 of them in there in case I find anyone. Then you've got wash stuff. No one survival kit has deodorant, antiperspirant as well. Toothpaste, your Firemole, and that way. Toothbrush. You're going to want to keep clean. Just because it's the end of the world, it doesn't mean you've got to smell bad. Okay. Really important. You don't want to be smelling bad at the end of the world. In case you do meet someone, a fine lady or something like that, First impressions. Got some shower gel there. You can use that for soap for your hands, soap for anywhere. You can wash your face with that, do whatever you want. It's coconut as well, so it smells really nice and fruity. Obviously, a shaver. Everyone who does a survival situation always ends up coming out of it with a beard. No one wants a beard, okay? So take a shaver with you, and then your shave foam, of course, because these are important things that you are gonna need, okay? Also as well, bubble bath. You know, you don't want to be away from home too long without a good bubble bath and a good soak. So, really important, guys. Really important. And I'm getting to the end of my kit now. Also, I've got DVDs because, like I said, with the Xbox 360, you can. It's multifunctional. It plays DVDs, music, and games. So, I've got Man with the Iron Fist and In Bruges, because I love that film, so that's brilliant. So yeah, and also as well, I've got some CDs to keep me going if I'm busy, or if I don't want to play games, I don't want to watch a DVD. So I've got Pete Rock Soul Survivor, I've got Duck Down Presents, Killer Priest, Mob Deep Hell on Earth, and Killer Army, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Motivation, people. You're going to want motivation when you're alone. And the other thing is as well, you're always going to want, because you're going to be saying to me right now, I know you're going to be saying, oh, you won't be able to play your Xbox at the end of the world because the electricity is going to go off. That's not right. This is an electricity key, which most people have for their meters. And basically, this is a prepayment key for electricity. Now, if I can open it with one hand, I don't know if I can. Now, I've got £50 on there. I've prepaid £50, so wherever I go, basically, I can put that in a meter. I've got my £50 on there. I'm not going to be without electricity because it's all prepaid, so I'm pretty safe there. Also, as well, tablet. You're going to have to excuse the pink covering. It is Liana's, actually, but if you look, tablet. Now, when the end of the world comes, the first thing you are going to want to do is get on your tablet and check the internet. And with this, you haven't got to set up your Xbox 360 to get the internet. You're pretty safe. All you need is some Wi-Fi, and then you can see what's happening with the situation of Armageddon. And I think that's about it, people. I'm just having a look, and that's about it, really. There is other things you can choose to put in your kit, but I've chose these things. You know, the maps, the Xbox 360, all the important stuff you're going to need to have a home from home. Don't go out and be a survivalist who's sad and lonely and living off the woods. Set up somewhere, hunker down, and have fun with it. Use it as a time of having fun, basically. Okay, so that's my survival kit and my bug out bag. Hope you enjoyed, everyone. Much love and peace.